Hello, lovely people. It's Friday again. I haven't done a vlog this week. I think I might do one a week. I'm back to work now, so those things of not so much sitting around time. But I thought, seeing it's Friday, I should finish off the week with a vlog. So today I want to talk about mindful conversation. We spend a lot of time talking, and sometimes I feel that we don't listen enough. When someone is trying to tell us something, whether it's something that they're really excited about or some news that they've had that they want to share with somebody, or they're going through a really hard time, I think that sometimes we're guilty of not taking the time to actually listen to what they're saying. I know that I certainly am guilty of this because your brain is thinking ahead of yourself. So you're not necessarily paying attention to what's being said to you. Instead, you're thinking of the next thing you can say, which is not really a conversation. It's two people just saying their thoughts. When something resonates with what the other person has said, that kind of triggers something in our brains to make us think, oh yeah, no, that's happened to me. Let me explain my side of things, or what's happened to me in this occasion, or whatever. So mindful conversation for me is just stopping and actually being an attentive and active listener. So when someone is telling you something, that you actually stop and you actually listen. You may nod, or you may acknowledge that you're hearing what they're saying, but you don't interrupt, and you don't start the next part of what the conversation is with your interjection. So just stop, wait, and listen. Actually hear what that other person is saying. If it's really great news, then you want to really feel the energy of that good news. If someone's trying to tell you something about their day that was frustrating, feel how frustrating that is for that person, because that connection that you have when you feel what the other person is saying is much more important than just coming back with, yeah, that happened to me, or I know what you mean, which is great empathy. But I feel I'm learning that the greatest empathy comes from actually feeling it, rather than using this thing in here to kind of explain how we understand what's going on with them. And I think this is particularly true when someone is going through a hard time, because it's really hard for people to express themselves when they're not feeling that great. And sometimes words don't even come. And we're guilty again of kind of stepping in and saying, are you feeling this? Are you feeling that? And sometimes that person doesn't really know what they're feeling, or they just want to say something to try and make sense of it for themselves, and having someone else sitting there in front of them to kind of make sense of it, which is certainly something that I really appreciate. If I'm going through a hard time and I want to explain something, talking to myself about it is probably the worst thing I can do, because my mind likes to tell me lots of things that I don't necessarily agree with, or it twists things and it just throws stuff in there that I don't really want to know about, or understand. Whereas if I'm having to actually make sense of it so that the other person sitting opposite me can digest what I'm saying, then that really helps. So I think for today, I'm just asking, next time someone wants to talk to you, be it over a coffee or on the phone, or in passing, um, be an active listener, and be mindful of yourself in that situation, because at the end of the day, we've all got things going on, no matter how exciting or how sad those things might be. And just to have that human contact and know that someone is listening to you, I feel is really important. So have a great rest of your Friday and a beautiful weekend. Peace out, people.